a function in the social hall we normally use, and there was no, it's not worth going into the details of why we didn't know, what we didn't know. I mean, the community church sometimes has us in alternate parts of their property, but I don't think we've ever been in this room before. Welcome to the, let's see, what is this? The 8th meeting of the 81st season of the Gilbert and Sullivan Society of New York. My name is Dan Kravitz, I'm president of the society, and we have some very nice entertainment for you tonight. And the society, which goes back to 1936, has constitution and bylaws. And so these meetings, although they're not normally treated as such, are actually business meetings. And I remember many years ago they actually had a gavel for I don't know what the purpose was, you know, so call the meeting to order, because the usual business is just to enjoy some music and performances, and but tonight we do have some business, and that business consists of nominations of the officers to serve in the 2017-2018 seasons, September of this year through June of next year. And we do this every year. We have a nominating committee. The nominating committee this season consists of myself, Sam Silvers, and Jenny Eagle, and we've come up with a list of nominees for office, which are to be read at the April meeting, and then the election is held in the May meeting. So the nominees are as follows, and these are only suggestions. I'll tell you more about that. The nominees, most of the names are quite familiar. President Dan Kravitz, Vice President Mark Shepard, he's not here. Corresponding Secretary Francis Yasprika, she is here. Membership Secretary Sam Silvers is here. Recording Secretary Jenny Eagle is here.
I'm here.
Okay, all right. I saw you by the door, but I know. Oh, you're here. Treasurer Philip Sternenberg is here. I think he may have stepped out for a moment. Celestial Drudge, those of you who have performed the opera Thespis, which would be several of you here, have heard that term before. Jesse Sheriff. Members of the council, Ellen Asher, here. Roberta Gaynor, not here. Estelle Friedman, not here. Bruce Greengard, here. That's our treasurer, Philip Sternenberg. And alternate council member Betty Gottfried, who is not here. Now there is one nominee who has not been nominated for. That is for the office of honorary president, because the honorary president of the society for the last 20 years or so was Jeffrey Shovelton, formerly the Doyle Card Opera Company, and Jeffrey passed away during the current season. And the nominating committee has submitted the name of another former Doyle Cart performer, Miss Roberta Morell. So those are the nominees for the Office of the Society. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, these are only suggestions. Any member of the Society who has been in good standing for 1 year is allowed to run for office. The May Palace Peeper will inform you of how you can go about having someone nominate you, or you can nominate someone, or you can nominate yourself to serve as an officer of the Society. And then, as I said, we'll hold the election next month's meeting. So, yes?
Is program chair an officer?
Program chair is appointed by the president. Yes. Okay. Anyway, and other things such as editor of the Palace Peeper. All right, so it has been one of the great honors of my life to have been president of the Gilbert and Sullivan Society, but the greatest honor when it happens is to be music director of a Gilbert and Sullivan Opera Company, and I am very pleased and proud and fortunate to be serving at this time as music director of the Gilbert and Sullivan Light Opera Company of Long Island. And we are here. These are the members of the company. We are preparing The Pirates of Penzance, and there will be full productions coming up in June, July. fully staged with orchestra, and at least one right here in New York City, out in Queens, not far from the subway. So watch your May and June issues of Pal Speaker for details. So we're going to give you the music and a few bits of the dialogue tonight. I'd like to introduce the principal performers right now. In the role of the Major General, Michael Economos. As the Pirate King, Chris Jurak. As Samuel, Ben Sailors. As Frederick, Vincenzo Fiorito. As the Sergeant of Police, Marty Fuller. As Mabel, Valerie Grien. As Edith, our regular Edith couldn't be here tonight, our substitute is our stage director, Brenda Santana. As Kate, Delaney Page. As Isabel, Tamara Shingle. And as Ruth, Emily Economos. Now, we're inviting everyone who knows the chorus parts out here in the audience to join and sing with the chorus. And if anyone needs a seat, we have a couple of empty seats here. I should also, since this is not a familiar place, there's an exit in the back, and there are restrooms through a door over here.
And there are no patients in service locations.
Right. Okay, so we're all ready for Act 1, and we will meet the Pirates and Ruth, and here's the opening chorus.
Where's my bar? Where's my to make us more than merry, let the pirate bum pass. For today a pirate apprentice rises from indentured street. Strong his arm and keen his senses, he's a pirate now indeed. Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures. 22 now he rises, and alone he's fit to fly, which we're bent on signalizing with unusual revelry. Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures. Pour aboard the pirate sherry, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
I forgot to mention our accompanist, Andy Strikerata. And the company works with about 4 different accompanists, so it's my fault I didn't mention who's on piano tonight. Continue, Ruth.
When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to So I made up my mind to go as a kind apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot, which I bound him to a pirate you instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. As Mercy Maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you'll find me now, a member of your shy lot, which he wouldn't have found had he been bound, apprentice to a pilot.
Oh, that afar to live and die, under the brave black flag I fly, than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where the pirates all are well-to-do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is a the pirate king, hurrah the pirate king. When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate king.
Oh, false one! You have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fat as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see you are plain and old.
I'm surely not a judge so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to blush so.
Your face is lined, your head is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me here. Here you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
My love without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection raw and free. At very highest rating has been accumulating. Summer 17, summer 17.
Yes, your former master saves you from disaster. Your love would be uncomfortably validated here.
My love
As if you were
unabating
Satan.
has been accumulating. 47
47 years.
47 years.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. A faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. What shall I do? Before these gentle maidens I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountains, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver by the ever-rolling river, swollen with the summer rain, the summer rain. Threading long and leafy mazes, dotted with unnumbered daisies, dotted, dotted with unnumbered daisies. Scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses, till the bright seashore they gain. Scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses, till the bright seashore they gain. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure, hail it as our true ally, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Greet them gaily as they fly. All the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly. Far away from toil and care, reveling in fresh sea air, here we live and reign alone in
far behind?
Oh, he will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa is not as young as we are, and we came over a rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings to ever set foot on this enchanting spot.
Except the mermaids. It's the very place for mermaids.
We're only human beings down to the waist.
And who can't be said strictly to have set foot anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot.
But what shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive at the luncheon?
Well, we are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and paddle.
Yes, the very thing!
Stop, ladies, pray!
Oh,
I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that these proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, so speak?
I am a pirate!
A pirate! Horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
how pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not fit the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position? From his position, to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast who seems to feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever-weaning man's affection? To such an one, if such there be, I swear by heavens arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you'll be, I love you. However plain you'll be, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you'll be, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose homely face and bad No, no, not one.
Not one.
No, no. Yes, one. 'Tis me, Lord. Yes, 'tis me. What sister's deaf to pity's name? For shame! It's true that he is gone astray, but pray, is that a reason good and true? I know should all be deaf to pity's name. The question is, had Mina been a thing of beauty, would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty? For shame! For shame! For shame! Poor wandering one, though thou hast surely stayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace, poor wandering one. If such poor love as mine can nothing find to peace of mine, why take it, it is mine. Take heart, no danger loves, take any heart but ours. Take heart, that is for shine, take any heart, take mine. Take heart, no danger loves, take any heart but ours. Take heart, that is for shine, take any heart, take mine. Poor wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace. Poor wandering one, wandering one, wandering one. Take heart, take heart. What ought we to do? Gentle sisters say, propriety we know, says we ought to say, free them from their tether, play at other games, leave them here together. Their case may any day be yours, my dear, or mine. Let her make her hay while the sun doth shine. Let us compromise, our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather. Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather. How beautifully blue the sky at last is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again, and here the country wants a rain. People say, I know not why that we should have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again, and here the country wants a rain. People say, I know not why that we should have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again, and here the country wants a rain. People say, I know not why that we should have a warm July.
exceeding gladness.
How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say, I know not why that we should have a want to. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, and people say, I know not why that we should have a want to. But tomorrow it may pour again.
Did ever pirate roll forsake his hideous mission, and wake to find his soul with peace and virtue beaming?
How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday. Continue fine, I hope it may, and yet it rained but yesterday.
Did ever pirate roll forsake his hideous mission, and wake to find his soul with peace and virtue mission? Oh, yes. Say, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. I receive that dreadful trade is. Pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If we stick at no offenses, we should not be here. I receive the dreadful trade is. Nice companions for young ladies, let us dissolve. Too late, too late.
Here's a first-rate opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. You should quickly be personified, constantly matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity. So farewell to the felicity of our maiden domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity. Divinity.
Hard monsters, area of pirate Penzance, and I proceed against your will to Windsor. Just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he's a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a major general.
For he is a major general.
He is a lawful major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is hurrah for the major general, hurrah for the major general.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and immaculus. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
I know a mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradox. I answer hard acrostics, I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can draw peculiarities, parabolas. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Jared Dowson's Orphanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frauds of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you all the details of Caractacus's uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Siri, what rhymes with strategy? Thank you, Siri.
I live to serve.
You'll say a better Major General has never strategy.
You say a better major general has never strategy. You say a better major general has never strategy. You say a better major general has never strategy.
For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought down from the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
And now that I've introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what's going on.
Oh, Papa!
Oh, permit me. I'll explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Against our will, Papa! Against our will!
Oh, but you mustn't do that. Ask, that is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We're all single gentlemen.
I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Papa, do not listen to them. These men are pirates. The famous pirates of Penzance.
The pirates of Penzance? I have often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and who means to live a blameless life evermore.
Just wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to major generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Yes, well, that is the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it all! Here we are again!
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Often.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say, often.
Often, often, often!
I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say, often. As I understand you, you are merely repeating the word often to indicate that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word often.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
No, I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
But not often.
Stop! I think I may know where we're confused. When you say often, do you mean often a person who has lost his parents? Or often frequently?
Oh! I beg pardon. I see what you mean.
I don't.
Frequently.
You said often frequently.
No, only
Once exactly! You said often frequently only once! Oh, men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. An orphan boy. An orphan boy. How sad. An orphan boy. These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul remaining joy. See at your feet they kneel, your hearts you cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely, orphan boy. The orphan boy, the orphan boy, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely orphan boy. Poor fellow.
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory. But they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, just like I think of his glory. It's one of the coolest songs that's ever been in these waters. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes to the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes to the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it. Hail poetry, thou hand-born maid, thou gildest here the pirate's trade. Hail, flowing fount of sentiment. All hail, divine warriors. You may go, for you're at liberty. pirate rules protect you. And the honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
It's hurrah for the orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is hurrah for the orphan boy, hurrah for the orphan boy.
Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry be.
Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me.
Should it befall auspiciously, our sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Should it befall auspiciously, the sisters all the bridesmaids be.
Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Should it befall auspiciously, our sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Should it befall auspiciously,
Our sisters all will bridesmaids be.
oh master, hear one word I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Away
Do not leave her.
away you grieve me.
Away you grieve him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you'd leave him. Preserve the magnanimity we display to lace and dimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. Though a doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
Preserve the magnanimity, their display to lace and dimity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. Give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. For a doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
Though a doctor of divinity of unbounded domesticity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity. Though a doctor of divinity, a doctor of divinity, a doctor of divinity. Though a doctor of divinity resides in this vicinity. Though a doctor resides in this vicinity. This vicinity.
Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive the general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
When the foeman bears his steel,
Tarantara, tarantara,
we uncomfortable feel,
tarantara,
and we find the wisest thing
tarantara, tarantara,
is to slap our chest and sing.
tarantara,
For we're threatened with immune,
tarantara, tarantara,
and your heart is in your boots.
tarantara.
There is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound.
Tarantara, 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 tarantara,
Glory, heroes, go to glory. Though we die, come in glory. Ye shall live in song and stories. Go to immortality. Go to death and go to slaughter. Die and one's daughter. With her tears your grave shall water. Glory, heroes, go.
Virtuous, it's evident,
tarantara, tarantara,
these attentions are well meant.
tarantara,
Such expressions don't appear,
tarantara, tarantara,
calculated men to cheer,
tarantara,
who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state.
tarantara, tarantara, tarantara.
Still to us it's evident, these attentions are well meant.
Tarantara, tarantara, tarantara.
Go and do your best endeavor, and when all the links we sever, we will say farewell forever. Go to glory and the grave. Go to glory and the grave. Though your cause of yes and ruthless, false and merciful, and truth is young and tender, all and truth is all, and faith and mercy's grave.
We observe to great distress on the wrist that I was pressed, and of reference a lack to our chance of coming back. Still perhaps it would be wise not to carp or criticize, for it's very evident these attentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident.
These attentions are well meant.
Evident.
Yes, well meant.
Evident.
Ah, yes, well meant.
When the foeman bears his steel, tarantara, tarantara, we comfortably feel tarantara, and we find the wisest thing, tarantara, tarantara, is to slam our chest and say tarantara. For we're threatened with abuse, tarantara, tarantara, and your heart is in your boots, tarantara. There is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound. Tarantara, 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 ra, 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 tarantara, ra, ra, tarantara.
Away, away.
Yes, we know.
These pirates say.
Tarantara,
Then do not stay.
tarantara.
Then why this delay?
All right, we go.
Yes, forward on the foe, yes, forward on the foe.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go, yes, forward on the foe, yes, forward on the foe.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go, they go, they go, they go, yes, they go, they go, they go.
Now for the pirate's lair. Oh, joy unbounded, oh, sweet relief, oh, rapture unexampled. At last I may atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which at a sense of duty, stern dictation, I, circumstances victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
who calls
your late commander,
And I, your little Ruth.
Oh, mad intruders, how dare you face me? Know ye not, oh rash ones, for I have doomed you to extermination.
have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment. And so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits faint, according to the custom of the quips and quibbles faint. But all in vain the quips we heard, we lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. We've quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but not to beat that paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips, we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we've risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
That
paradox, that most ingenious paradox. With quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to meet this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I've no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet, if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox. It's common sense she gaily mocks. Though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Though counting in my usual way, yet reckoning by my natal day, I am a little boy of 5.
Here's a little boy of 5.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox, a curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. Oh my word, this is most curious. Most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would begin to look at me.
You are glad now. I'll be bound that you spared us. But you would never have forgiven yourself when you had discovered that you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I am afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position, my boy. You were apprenticed to us.
Until I reached my 21st year.
No. Until you reach your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, yours is yet only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you were going to hold me to that?
Oh, no. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Well, don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves to holding you to your duty.
Your duty.
Well, then, it is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up with it. But duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Oh, bravely spoken. Come, you're one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What's the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, I cannot do it. And yet, as one of your band.
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley!
Yes?
Yes?
Father, my Mabel! He appealed to you. That he was an orphan!
He did? An orphan boy. Poor fellow.
Oh, it breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley
Yes?
is... No! Oh! Orphan!
What?
More than that, he never was one!
Am I to understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice upon our credulous simplicities? Oh, our revenge will be swift and terrible. We will go collect our band and attack Tremorton Castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word. He's doomed. Away, away, my heart's on fire. I burn this base deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance star shall blot itself in gore. Away, away.
Away, away, ere I expire, I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is thrilled with anguish dire. It strikes me to the core. Away, away.
When falsehood foully tricked us of our brides, let vengeance howl, the pirate soul decides. How nature sternly softened with his lies, and in return tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, tonight the traitor dies. Yes, tonight the traitor
dies.
Tonight he dies.
Yes, or early tomorrow.
His girls likewise.
They will welter in sorrow.
The one soft spot.
In the natures they cherish.
And all who plot
to abuse it shall perish.
Tonight he
dies, yes, only tomorrow. His girls likewise they shall welter in sorrow.
The one soft spot in their natures they cherish, and all who plot to abuse it shall perish.
Away, away, away. Tonight the has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve that pirate captain until I reached my 21st birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
How horrible! Catastrophe appalling!
And so farewell!
Stay, Frederick, stay! They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame shall fall upon my name. Stay, Frederick, stay!
Nay, Mabel, nay! Tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay!
Nay, Mabel, nay!
They have no name.
But duty's name does not my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls,
Stay, Frederick, stay!
I must obey.
Leave me not to pine alone and desolate. No face seemed fair as mine, no happiness so great. And nature day by day as in accents clear, this joyous rounding way, as these here. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Must I leave thee here in endless night to dream, where joy is dark and drear, and sorrow all supreme, where nature day by day will sing in altered tone this weary roundelay. He loves thee, he is here. Fa la la la, fa la la la. He loves thee, he is gone. Fa la la la, fa la. In 1940, I of age shall be. I'll then return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Your soul is strong. I'll stand this day long. I swear it.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joy as laughter. She will be faithful to her soul till we are wed and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. She will be faithful to her soul till we are wed and even after. And even after. is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to her sooth. She will be faithful to her soul till we are wed, and even after, even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love, yes, love.
No, I believe. Oh, family descent, how great thy fun! I sway, how excellent! Come, one and all, undaunted men in blue! A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
With body and in mind,
Tarantara, tarantara,
we are timidly inclined,
tarantara,
and anything but blind
tarantara, tarantara,
to the danger that's behind.
tarantara,
Still, when the danger's near,
tarantara, tarantara,
we manage to appear
tarantara,
as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
tarantara, tarantara,
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes no difference, of course. At the same time, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It's too late now. When a felon's not engaged in his employment, for maturing his felonious little plan, his capacity for innocent enjoyment, is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother, when constabulary duties to be done. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Oh, constabulary duty to be done. A policeman's lot is not a happy one.
When the enterprise enterprising burglar's not a burgling.
Not a burgling.
And the cutthroat is an occupied crime.
Hiding cry.
He loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling.
Brook a-gurgling.
Or listen to the merry village chime.
Village chime.
When the coster's finished jumping on his muller.
On his collar.
He loves to lie basking in the sun.
In the sun.
I'll take one consideration with another.
With another.
A policeman's lot is not a nappy one.
Oh, with constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one. A rollicking band of pirates glee, tired of tossing on the sea, of trying their hands at burglary with weapons grim and gory.
Hush, hush! I hear them on the manor ocean. With stealthy step the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for plate or gold, the story General Stanley told. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
Seek a penalty
50-fold, we seek a penalty 50-fold. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
With cat-like tread, upon our prey we steal. In silence dread, our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. So stealthily the pirate creeps while all the household soundly sleeps. Come, friends who plow the sea, trust to navigation, take another station. Let's bury piracy with a little burglary. Come, friends who plow the sea, trust to navigation, take another station. Let's bury piracy with a little burglary. Here's your crowbar and your centerbeat, your life preserver. You may want to hit your silent matches, your dark lantern seas. Take your oil and your tonic keys. Silent tread. With cat-like tread, upon our prey we steal. In silence dread, our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. Come, friends who plow the sea, trust to navigation, take another station. Let's bury piracy with a little burglary. With Catholic tread, upon our prey we steal. In silent tread, our cautious way we feel. Yes, yes.
Hush, hush, not a word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
The Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. tormented by the anguish dread of falsehood unatoned, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and moaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise. Ha!
No, all is still in Dale Hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the trees. Sighing softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature all a quiver, rustling through the trees. And the brook in rippling measure laughs for very love, while the poplars in their pleasure bring their songs above.
Yes, the trees for very love wave their leafy arms above. River, river, little river, may thy loving prosper ever. Heaven's sweetly poplar trees, may thy wooing happy be. Heaven's sweetly poplar trees, may thy wooing happy be.
But the breeze is water over when he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover, sighing well a day. Ah, the doing and undoing that the road could tell. When the breeze is out a-wooing, who can woo so well?
Shocking tales the rogue would tell, nobody can woo so well. Pretty brook, thy dream is over, for thy love is but a rover, and the lot of poplar trees, courted by a fickle breeze, and the lot of poplar trees, courted by
What is this and what is that and why does father leave his bed at such a time of night? Is this so very incompletely new? The father is and always was the most methodical of men. It is a very humble rule to go to bed at 10:30. What strange occurrence can it be that caused your father from his bed at such a time of night? Is this so very incompletely dressed? So very incompletely dressed. At such a time of night.
Forward, my men! Seize that general there! His life, it's over!
The pirates of despair!
yes, we're the pirates of despair.
Oh, Frederick here, oh joy, oh rapture, summon your men and effect their capture.
Beautiful Mabel, I would if I could, but I am not able.
He's telling the truth, he is not able.
With base deceit, you worked upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet and flavors all our dealings. With courage rare and resolution manly, for death prepared, unhappy General Stanley.
He's here to die, unshriven, unnailed. All spare him. Will mourn his cause, unweapon wield. All spare him.
Yes, we are here, a hither to conceal. So to constabulary, pirates yield.
We triumph now, for well we trow, your mortal career's not short. No pirate band will take its stand at the sand. In all court.
To gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived.
Don't say you're orphans, for we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a strong claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's name.
You do.
We do. We charge you yield in Queen Victoria's.
We yield at once with humble mien, because with all our faults we love our queen.
Yes, yes, with all their faults, they love their queen.
Yes, yes, with all their faults they love our queen.
Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment, let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishman unmoved that statement hears, because with all our faults we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and youth will have its fling. Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are beauties.
Oh, wandering ones, though you have surely strayed, take my place, my sensitive place, wandering ones. Oh, wandering ones, here's such fond love as ours, cannot be find your peace of mind, who might take it here.
County of Long Island. The principals in our cast once more as Isabel Tamara Shingle, as Samuel Ben Saylor, as Kate Delaney Page, as the Sergeant of Police Marty Fuller, as Edith, our stage director Brenda Santana, as Frederick Vincenzo Fiorito, as Ruth Emily Economos, as the Pirate King Chris Jurak, as Mabel Valerie Brian, as the Major General Michael Economos, as the orchestra Andy Strumberg,
Musical director. And a huge thank you and applause to all of you for joining in and singing with us.
We hope you'll come to see our full production with orchestra in the coming months. You'll be notified in the Palace Paper. Thank you for showing up tonight. Our next meeting is Monday, May 15th, and the featured entertainment will be Princess Ida. We'll see you then, hopefully in the right